Merci, merci, mesdames et messieurs. On suivre l'hymne national d'Angola, a seguir o hino nacional da República de Angola.
This is the quarterfinal matchup in the 2023 FIBA AfroCAN, as Rwanda making their first appearance in a quarterfinal matchup since 2007, playing against the host team of this tournament, Angola, who looks to advance and add some more hardware to their history. This is Aaron Sanders. Welcome aboard, everybody, to this contest. Hope you enjoyed the quarterfinal action so far that has transpired here today. And it all started with Morocco defeating Kenya 55-46. And then Nigeria losing 74-72. And then the Ivory Coast just defeating Tunisia 69-66. So it comes down to one more game of the quarterfinals before things move deeper and deeper in the bracket in the semifinals matchup. So Angola, they've had 2 days off since their last group competition against Nigeria, for which they won by 9. They ended up in first place in Group B with a 2-0 record, a flawless record. However, Rwanda has been the story of this tournament. After losing their 2 games in Group C competition, they ended up defeating Mozambique yesterday in the qualifying quarterfinal matchup, 73-62. So again, for this program, the Rwanda program, this is 17 years in the making, because the last time they've gotten this far was when they made it to the final round in the 2007 FIBA Africa Championship for men. There's the officials, as you see on your screen, as Rwanda takes the court. So Angola will be in their white uniforms trimmed in red, and Rwanda will be in their blue uniforms trimmed in green and yellow. Thank you again for joining us here for this quarterfinal matchup. Let us know where you're watching from in the comment section below on FIBA YouTube. And the poll, who do you think is going to advance to the semifinals, Rwanda or Angola? Let us know throughout the evening, and we hope you enjoy this ball game. So the crowd continues to file in for the final matchup and the quarterfinal phase of this tournament. I look at both head coaches. And They are set to tip off. And the tip is controlled as it bounces out of bounds. So officially we are underway. So Angola will start with the ball. Inbounding it will be Glofate Boyamba. And he is guarded by William Robaines, who had a very good game against Mozambique yesterday, getting 15 points for his efforts. 4 seconds have gone by to begin the game, and they've added 2 more seconds, so it reads 9:58. Officially, we're underway. And 14 seconds will be on the shot clock. And the inbounds pass goes into Sebastião, so we are underway. And Sebastião drives right in from the left side, kisses it off the glass. That's off the mark. And Mukeza tried to get the rebound, but he was shoved out of bounds. So Rwanda gets their first touch of the ball today. As Boyamba shoves him out of bounds. Here's Mukeza over to William Robaines, who averaging 8.7 points per game. Hand off immediately to Mukeza. Jean-Jacques Mukeza, nearly 10 points a game, is back in the hands of Robaines. Spot-up jumper is good, and that opens up the scoring here in this quarterfinal matchup as Robaines connects. Angola, remember, ended up in first place in Group B competition. 3 doesn't go for Kabinga as we have a foul. First foul of the game. Or should I say the second foul of the game, first one on Rwanda. So Angola gets the ball again. Remember, they're in their white uniforms with yellow and red trim. As Ndize slaps the ball right back out of bounds. A little bit of volleyball action in the beginning stages of this game. And they throw it in, and the reverse layup is good right off the bat as Kevin Albino gets on the board. Third in rebounds with 11 a game. And Sebastião could not contain it. Tie game, 2 apiece, just underway. Sebastião with the master lock defense on Robaines as the ball rolls out of bounds, goes to Angola. Both of these clubs average 64 points per game. However, Angola has the half-point advantage. They end up in third place. Rwanda ends up in fourth place. Sebastião spins right into the paint, and he dishes it right out to Boyamba as it gets deflected by Robaines. 6 seconds on the 24. And again, thank you for joining us here on FIBA's YouTube channel, wherever you may be. Boyamba throws in immediately, side out 3, it is in. Little bit of a tap dancer, but Giovanni Kabinga connects on the first triple to make it 5-2 Angola. Here's Robaines spinning right out. Gives it right back to the top of the key to Kendall Gray. Spot up jumper in Ndize, rimming no good. And back comes Jean-Jacques Mukeza, who has it down to the far side. 11 to shoot, looking to drive. He loses control. Here comes Angola on the run. Here's Sebastião as he brings it right back up downtown. Gets the screen from Machachi. Sebastião outside, and he throws it away. Here's Mukeza, and he puts it off the glass, no good. But the putback goes in for Kadu for Raha. And Rwanda is known at times to get in the fast break every now and then. So Angola has to be aware of that with their patient ball movement. So again, looking at the replay as Rwanda fouls again. This is Braz Machachi as he gains entry inside the paint, fires away, it bounces off and out. Here's Mukeza. Trying to go inside, flings a three, that's off. And Machachi with the rebound. Sebastião flings it over back to Albino, who puts it in off the leaner. So Albino makes it 7-4 Angola as we're almost 3 minutes in. How about that kip up from Emmanuel Sebastião? As a wrestling fan, folks, I admire kip up every chance I see it. Meanwhile, we go back to the game, and Dize throws the ball in. And here's Robaines. Robaines, he's guarded by Sebastião. Sebastião being a pest as Robaines spots up and hits. So William Robaines early on the board. And Machachi with the finish to make it 9-6. Now here's Mukeza. He's in trouble. Passes it to Ndize. Ndize from deep. He connects. So we have a little bit of a shootout going on at the beginning of this game. And we are all squared up at 9. Here's Sebastião, guarded by Mukeza. Gets the screen on the left side. He finds Machachi, who rises right in, and he gets denied. Looks like Faraha had his hand on it. As Robaines brings it up court. He's guarded by Kabinga. Faraha in deep to Ndize, but has it taken away from him. It will stay with Rwanda, 7 seconds to shoot. William Robaines with 4 points already, along with Kevin Albino, his opponent over on Angola. And he throws it in straight to Gray. Gray back to Robaines, shot clock winding down. He'll have to fling it up. It's over to Mukeza, who got denied, and they'll count that as a shot clock violation. Timing is everything. That's what makes great blocks, as we've just seen it from Glofate Boyamba. Almost halfway into the first quarter, Sebastião trying to drive right in, gives it right up, jumper no good. It's back into the hands of Mukeza. Mukeza gets the ball back from Ndize. Robaines locates the screen. Into Gray. Off the mark. Gets his own rebound. Can't put it back in. How about a third go at it? Can he make it? Nope, that gets denied. Loose ball on the floor. Everybody's still fighting for it. And now Angola gets it. Tied at 9 to begin the game. Here's the shot from Boyamba. That's off the mark, but he's going to shoot a pair of free throws. So Boyamba already with a block as the shot clock went down 2 possessions ago. That's going to be another foul on William Robaines, and that is not a good situation for Rwanda, as he will have a seat with 2 personal fouls already. This is Glofate Boyamba, and he misses his first free throw. Came into this game shooting 20% from the line, 33% from the field, averaging 8 points and 4 rebounds a game. He splits the pair, makes it 10-9 Angola. 4:44 remaining in quarter number one. If you're just joining us, this is the quarterfinal matchup. Winner of this will advance to the semifinals tomorrow. Here's Jean-Jacques Mukeza trying to cut right in from the left side. Passes it over. That three is too strong. And it was last touched by Kendall Gray behind. So it will go to Angola, who has a 10-9 lead. Rwanda down to their last foul to give. Angola has 2 to go. Kevin Albino will throw it in. It's in the hands of Mikel Makonda. Makonda gets the nice seal from Machachi. Drives right in. Finger roll up and in. So Makonda connects on his first field goal to give Angola a 3-point lead. Here's Mukeza looking to get bailed out. Gets the pass into Gray. It's back over to Habimana as Kendall Gray hits the floor. There's going to be a foul on Boyamba. So Boyamba picks up the foul. He only has 1 point because he's able to split the pair of free throws the last trip down. He will have a seat, and in his place will be Olusedo Andrade. Oh, my mistake. That's going to be Bamba Sis who checks in. In the meantime, Ndize trying to cut to the basket, and it is taken away. Here's Angola on the move. Put it up. Yes, and it counts. As Bamba Sis immediately makes his presence known as he checks right in, and he is off to the line to try to complete a 3-point play. So Bamba Sis with just enough room. He was able to get closer to Walter, to get closer to Ntori Habimana rather. Closed in on the contact and finished. And can't get the 3-point play. Putback is good on the other end for Braz Machachi. 16-9. It's a 7-0 run for Angola over the last minute and a half. As they were able to make some adjustments right away, that's going to be a goaltend. So they're going to give that to Ntori Habimana off of the goaltending call. 3:28 to go in the first quarter. Game has been exceptionally close. But still, plenty of ball game to go as Bamba Sis brings it past the timeline. Bamba Sis flustered by Habimana. Sis looking for options. He is in trouble off the double team. And he is called for too many steps. Great coverage from Rwanda. Down near the sideline. So that's going to prompt a timeout with the score. Angola 16, Rwanda 11 in the 2023 FIBA AfroCAN quarterfinal. Angola leads early on here in this quarterfinal matchup, 16-11 over Rwanda after coming out of the timeout. Braz Machachi making his presence known as Angola beats up their starting five. Rwanda looking to respond. Trying to do that with Habimana. Habimana with a crossover dribble. Cutting right in from the left. One-legged jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound and put back no good by Faraha, but he will head to the line. So that one-legged jumper a la Dirk Nowitzki, and then right out of the air was Faraha off that rebound. Try to put it right back in. Trying to put it in over two defenders. Nonetheless, he's going to have to earn those 2 points the old-fashioned way. So this is Kado Faraha. His first trip to the free throw line in this FIBA AfroCAN tournament, and he misses the first. Nearly 36% from the field is Faraha. And he gets that one to go. 1 for 2 at the line, makes it 16-12. Angola still up top as Walter Luzolo checks in. Now he's only played one game in this tournament so far, and that was the Group B closer against Nigeria, for which Angola won by 9. Miguel Makonda gets the crossover dribble, but loses control of the ball. So Hago Mitwari will throw it in for Rwanda. Straight to Habimana. Habimana go ahead pass to Kendall Gray. Ball movement being applied here. Back into the hands of Habimana. Down low to Gray. And the shot clock expires. Unaware of the clock going out. And this is not a good scene for Angola right now, as Tarsios Domingos holds on to his right knee. It is speculated that it has happened during that little tie-up. Right there it is, as Ntori Habimana hits the deck, hitting Domingos' right knee inadvertently. But when it comes to a collision like that, anything could happen, as they tend to Domingos' right knee at the moment. And we hope it's nothing serious, as Domingos gets helped up, not putting any weight on that right leg. So hopefully we see Domingos back into the game later, as he receives a hand from the crowd. Kenneth Manuel will check in his place. So right now on the floor for Angola, Bombassis, Wilson Kassav, Walter Luzolo, Miguel Makonda, and Kenneth Manuel. For Rwanda, Kado Faraha, Kendall Gray, Ntori Habimana, Stephen Hagomutwari, and Jean-Jacques Mukeza. 2:21 left here in the first quarter. Angola with a 16-12 lead over Rwanda, who is playing in their first quarterfinal game since the 2007 FIBA Africa Championship. Angola has been down this road before. Matter of fact, has a number of gold medals to their name, winning their last medal in the 2019 AfroCAN, placing a bronze finish. And it's taken away by Mukeza, who has daylight, and he puts it up and in. So a quick 2 for Jean-Jacques Mukeza, as a timeout is called by Angola after that dismissal play, which led to an easy deuce from Mukeza. Angola leads 16-13 here in this quarterfinal matchup. Stay with us. After turning the ball over, it was best for Angola's head coach, Anibal Moreira, to tell his squad to slow things down and make sure you don't fall into Rwanda's trap. Before the timeout, Jean-Jacques Mukeza intercepted the pass and went in for an easy layup. He was uncontested. And just like that, Rwanda's in a full court press. Broken up by Kenneth Manuel. There they come on the other end, and he almost threw it down. But it looks like Luzolo will head to the line. Rwanda barely avoiding a poster situation as we have another look at it. Kenneth Gray meeting Wilson Kassav at the basket. So Wilson Kassav will shoot a pair of free throws where he's 33%. It is a 2-point Angola lead. Kassav misses on the first. See the future of global basketball along with our highlights and future FIBA tournaments by subscribing to Next Gen Hoops over on Instagram and all the other social media outlets. Kassav goes 1 for 2 at the line. It's now 17-14 with a shade over 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Cutthroat game. Winner of this advances to the semifinals. Jean-Jacques Mukeza with the chest pass. In the hands of Dick Sano, who has checked in. 9 on the 24 for Raha, finding an open man. Here's Jean-Jacques Mukeza from downtown. Putter there! He ties the game up at 17. "90 seconds to go. Angola with the ball. Here's Bamba Cease in the triple threat, and he goes to attack the basket. And that will not count. It will go the other way. Offensive foul on Cease. So is that a tie game at 17? Rwanda looking for their first lead. Agamatwali throws it in. Rwanda hoping for their first appearance in the semifinals for the first time in about 16 years. Step back jumper is good, and Rwanda takes the lead courtesy of a Nintori Habimana triple. (20-17). Bamba Cease asking for the ball. He got the ball. Stutter steps, fires for the three, and it goes in and out. Putback is no good. Rwanda has a chance at it, and they clamp down on the board. Hagamatwari is responsible for that one. 37 seconds to go. They cut to the lane, and a one-legged jumper is good. So Habimana feeling the groove right now, and so is Rwanda. They are up by 5. Here's Kenneth Manuel on the pass back over to Makonda, who banks it in. Was able to spin right in for their troubles. Goes back to a 3-point game. Shot clock turned off. Final 9 seconds. Rwanda looking for the final shot to retain the lead. Habimana driving deep inside of the lane, and he gets fouled with 1.7 seconds left. So Habimana has spent most of his time on the court trying to break free from the three-point line, and he finally found his opening. Yet, he's going to have to earn those 2 points at the line. So Habimana came in shooting 52% from the free throw line. He connects on the first. He is 4th in assists per game with 4 a game. He has 7 points, and that will end it as Wilson flings it up, and that is short to end the first quarter. Rwanda started out a little bit slow, but they found a way to take the lead, and they are up 23-19 over Angola. I'm Aaron Sanders. This is the 2023 FIBA AfroCAN quarterfinal matchup back for the second quarter in just a moment. Both of these clubs pretty even when it comes to their field goal percentage heading into today's game. Shooting 40% from the field, and they have surpassed that. Angola shooting 53%, Rwanda shooting 47%. However, it's Rwanda out-rebounding Angola 12-7, and they have the 23-19 lead. It's a 23-19 situation as we are back here for the second quarter. This is Aaron Sanders on behalf of FIBA and SPALK, thanking you for watching this quarterfinal matchup here in the FIBA AfroCAN. Winner of this will be in the semifinals. One semifinal has already been determined, and we'll get to that in just a moment as Rwanda throws the ball away to start the second quarter. So this is pretty much overtones of the opening tip as it rattled out of bounds and it went to Angola. So it's going to be Congo and Morocco playing in the semifinals tomorrow, local time 3 p.m. If you are on the East Coast, on the Eastern Standard Time, that is 10 a.m. Central 9 a.m. And if you are in other areas, be sure to check the time for that. It will be 3 o'clock local time in Angola for that quarterfinal matchup. In the meantime, Miguel Makonda has the ball, and he passes it over. Wing three connects. So Angola cutting it down to the slimmest of all possible leads as Kenneth Manuel hits the three. And the horns are out here in the arena in Angola. Hagamatwari stopped in his tracks, goes back right inside looking for Mukeza, and he throws it away. Manuel throws it into Makonda. Makonda, the crossover dribble, lost control, found it again, throws it away to Mukeza. So 2 turnovers in the last few seconds as Mukeza goes coast to coast and can't hit it, too short. And he gets the ball back thanks to Manzi poking it right back his way. 9 to shoot. Mukeza, he's got time. Dribble drives right on the baseline over to Monzi. He has to fling it up at will, and he connects. Dan Monzi with the shot clock running out. Connects on the 3. 26-22. Another wing 3. That is way off. So Hagamatwari comes down to the board. Abimana regains his footing. Finds an open Monzi with the easy layup. So Dan Monzi, 5 quick points to give Rwanda a 6-point lead. Makonda down deep in the corner. Gets the ball back to Sov, and they work around the perimeter. That's a corner 3. That doesn't hit. So Habimana with another rebound. More than 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Sanzo. Misses a 3. It was last touched by Makonda. Yes, it looks like on the replay, Makonda was the last one who touched it right behind Rwanda on that play. So they will inbound it underneath the basket. Makonda checks out for the time being. And Brazmachachi checks back in along with Emmanuel Sebastião for Angola. Remember, Angola's in the white uniforms, Rwanda's in the blue. Down to 8. Mukeza in trouble, had it poked away. 3 seconds to go on the shot clock. He makes a wish. Almost got it. And Rwanda gets another chance because Angola couldn't put the clamps down. So underneath the basket, take 2. Habimana straight to Mukeza and the foul on Sebastião. .7:20 remaining here until halftime. Rwanda has 11 points off of turnovers. And they're continuing to capitalize on Angola's turnovers, especially on this trip. Habimana, jumper, doesn't hit. Tap back, no good. And this time, Angola able to put it down as Kassav comes up with a rebound. Sebastião looking for help. Got it in the screen down to the near side. Shot clock winding down. Here's Kabinga for 3. And they needed that one more than you could imagine. After all of those turnovers and miscues, they finally get a bucket to go to make it 28-25. Sano to Hagomatwari. Hagomatwari almost had his cookies taken. To Mukeza. Mukeza 5 to shoot, and it's taken away. They have daylight, and Sebastião couldn't finish. Heartbreak City, as that would have made it a 1-point game. Back to Hagomatwari. Here's Sano, triple, no. And it goes back to Rwanda. 6:05 remaining in the second. So Sano's getting all those looks along with Rwanda. And Angola unable to meet in time to close out. So Sano underneath the basket will give the inbound pass. 6:05 remaining, 13 seconds on the shot clock. Winner of this will play in the semifinals against the Ivory Coast. Shot clock winding down. Habimana, it bounces right up and in. So 3 more makes it 31-25. Sebastião looking for help from Andrade. Gets it. And the 3 bounces off the front. Manzi the rebound. And it's back to William Robaines, who has 2 fouls. Robaines, dribble drive, left side. Back to Monzi. Monzi looking for something, and he throws it away. And Angola's got to hurry up. 8-second violation, and they're able to break it in time. Sebastião Turns it over. Hobby Mana takes it. Robaines tight ropes the sideline off of that one. Gets real estate for the three. That bounces off the side. Here's Sebastian. And Rwanda in a 3-2 zone. 11 to shoot. Andrade cutting right in. Circus shot. Draws the foul. Down to 4:48, halfway into the second quarter. Andrade with Dick Sanawana. So not only he was able to thread the needle, but he met one of the biggest men on Team Rwanda, Dick Sana. So off to the line Andrade goes, and he hits on the first. Aloisio Andrade connects on his first free throw of the tournament. And knocks down the second. So he cuts the deficit to 4 with 4:51 remaining until halftime. Robaines looking for help, found it in Ndize. Trying to go for another screen, but dribble drives off to the left side, over the shoulder pass, straight to Sano. Sano, tough shot, can't get it. Yet he was able to draw contact. So Emmanuel Sebastian with the foul. And he checks out. Ken Manuel checks back in. As Sebastian was in foul trouble with 3. Down to 8. Hobby Mana gets enough room. Can't get the J. Put back is good for Dan Monzi. Dan Monzi just flying right in, just finishing it easily with the left hand to give Rwanda a 6-point lead. They're looking for their first trip to the semifinals in 16 years. Angola, so many medals they have gathered over the last decade. They're looking to continue that. Here's Manuel for 3. Yes! And if they could get someone like Manuel to get busy on that hot hand, they could get back into this ball game and advance to the semifinals. The host team of this tournament. Down to a 1-possession game. And it's blocked by Andrade. Oh, he gives the finger wag. We all know what that means. Shades of Dikembe Mutombo off of that block. And the signature move to follow. 10 to shoot for Rwanda. They're looking for an open man, and they find Robaine. Robaine cutting right into the free throw line. That got poked. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ndize for 3. Can't get that one. Loose ball on the floor, recovered by Angola. Here they come with a move. They may look for the tie here. And they're able to slow down the tempo. This is for the tie. Manuel, in and out. Rebound for Raha. Baraha trying to go coast to coast. Stops and pops for the 3. That's off. And Makata brings it up court. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Manuel tries again. And again, same result. So Angola very happy on those 3-point attempts, but none of them has gone in. Robaines gets the ball back. There's Hobby Mana. Gets the ball back. Robaines fires it. No good. Rebound, put back good. So that basket goes for Faraha to make it 35-30. That's down low. Oh, what a throwdown! Oh, Aloisio Andrade coming alive here in the second quarter. As Faraha was able to get out of the way in time but they're able to respond back thanks to Dick Sano. Everybody's flying in on the other end. That will be an offensive foul. And Habimana checks out for Rwanda. They are up 6 with under 2 minutes to go until halftime. They have the ball, courtesy of William Robin. And that ball couldn't be contained. 37-32 as it says on the screen. And these turnovers continue to pile up for both of these clubs. Somebody has to maintain some decorum on the floor for this final minute and 32 seconds in the second quarter. Rwanda still has the lead, as Robin gets guarded by Makonda. 2 passes later, it's Sano with the ball. Here's Mukeza trying to tightrope the baseline, but can't. Trying to look for an open man, but blows it. Here comes Kenneth Manuel. And the ball's right back up top. Makonda guarded by Mukeza. The chest pass, they go straight ahead, and yet another turnover. This is becoming troublesome for both of these clubs. Under a minute to go. Robin. Open look for Sano. Gets deep into the basket. Can't get it off the mark. And back comes Angola. There Makonda brings it right back down to the middle. Makonda, 6 to shoot. Drives in, flings it up, off the mark. And here comes Mukeza on the run. One last stop here for Rwanda and Jean-Jacques Mukeza. 8 to shoot. Mukeza from downtown, off the mark. Can he get it back? He does. Mukeza makes a wish, almost got it. And that will do it for the first half of play in this quarterfinal matchup. So at the end of the first half, Rwanda 38, Angola 32, the host team of this tournament, down as we head into the half. This is Aaron Sanders. You're watching 2023 FIBA AfroCAN quarterfinals. We'll be back for the second half very soon. Stay with us.
Now, we welcome to present all audience here, audience of Rwanda and audience of Angola. We will have the second half. We have the best. We are waiting for all possible celebrations to make everybody's life. Now, ladies and gentlemen, minhas senhoras e meus senhores, não é jogo, mas é oportunidade. Vamos celebrar com as nossas bandeiras, bandeiras e líderes.
Welcome back to the FIBA AfroCAN quarterfinal matchup between Rwanda and Angola. Rwanda leading 38-32 as we're moments away from the third quarter. This is Aaron Sanders. Hope you're enjoying this on the FIBA YouTube channel. And again, let's keep the comments going and see what happens. In the first half, Rwanda out-rebounded Angola 28-14. Now Rwanda is 11th in rebounding with 35 a game. Compare that to Angola's 48 per game coming into today. That placed third. So the fact that Rwanda is out-rebounding Angola, one of the top 3 teams on the boards, has to say a lot. Same with the field goal percentage, as we see right now. So Angola shooting 46%, and Rwanda shooting about 37%. Mind you, both of these clubs shoot 40% per game. Despite the deficit, Angola is outscoring percentage-wise on Rwanda on the 2s and the 3s and the free throws. However, both clubs' free throw percentage is around 50%. Expect that to change if the game comes right down to the stretch. We are underway here in the third quarter with Angola with the ball, the host team for this tournament. Double pump jumper, no good. And it's tapped around, and it will go to Rwanda. Top scorer for the game is Ntori Habimana for Rwanda, who has 11 points. And he is on the floor with Kendall Gray, Kado Faraha, Dudon Ndize, and Jean-Jacques Mukeza. Gray top side, over to Mukeza. 6 on the 24. Mukeza drives up from the free throw line, off, and a shot clock violation. Angola ended up undefeated in Group B play. Hasn't played in 3 days. Driving right into the basket and drawing the foul was Kevin Obino. Nope, it was Mikel Makonda on the drive. My mistake. As Faraha tried to go for the charge, but it did not work out in his favor. So Miguel Makonda at the line. His first free throws of the game and in this tournament. He has 4 points here today. This is the first. Along with those 4 points, 2 assists and a rebound. However, turnovers have been crucial as he has 4. And Makonda misses both. Kendall Gray snags down the board. Jean-Jacques Mukeza bringing it up. Mukeza with a crossover dribble. Makonda almost tipped it. And Mukeza breaks free inside the free throw circle. There's a corner 3 that is off the top of the backboard and off. And Glofate Bouyamba going coast to coast on that drive and drawing the foul. So Dick Sano checks in for Rwanda, which means their 5 on the floor is Kadu Faraha, Habimana, Ndize, Mukeza, and the incoming Sano. So Bouyamba goes to the line. 2 of 4 from the line, and he connects on that one. So that makes the score 38-33 in the opening minutes in the second half. Rwanda once again in their first quarterfinal matchup in over 16 years. Angola, a lot of medals to their name over the last couple of decades, and the banker goes. They'll count it for Ntori Habimana. So again, this is just all about keeping your body at bay, as Andrade leaned right in off of Habimana, trying to block the shot, which is okay. However, too much contact could be troublesome for you, as Habimana gets 3 points right out of that. 41-33 is the score. Rwanda has led since the beginning of the second quarter. Wing three, too strong. And Mukeza gets tripped up. And the first free throw on the unsportsmanlike foul goes for Jean-Jacques Mukeza, who has 6 points for the day, along with 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Should be pointed out, too, that he has 4 steals as well. So due to the unsportsmanlike foul, Rwanda gets the ball back, and they are up by 9. Habimana with a bounce pass to Mukeda, steps into a 3. That is short. And back comes Angola looking for a basket. And the bullet pass right back up top to Makonda. Makonda inside Sebastião for a 3. My mistake, it's Kevin Albino. Rwanda retains the ball, almost had it taken away from them, as Sano gets it in deep to Mukeza, who draws contact. So Mukeza going to the line. Spots up, second free throw goes, 43-36. Rwanda with the lead. Angola looking to bounce back. The home team of this tournament. One-handed jumper no good, but it's put back in by Braz Machachi, who had a good start to this game, but has been silent ever since, up until that layup. Now Rwanda near the sideline. Breaking free is Habimana. Goes for the 3 on the pass. It's back tap, and it's taken away. Here comes Angola on the run. The basket goes. And this time, Kenneth Manuel gets on the scoreboard. It cuts the lead to 3. And the crowd vocal here in Angola for their home team. Faraha looking to silence the crowd. Pump fakes once, spins around to the right side, and that shot bounces off the rim twice. And Faraha couldn't get the layup, but they get the ball back. Couldn't convert. Mukeza has to bring it right back up top and is able to restore order. Down to 7 to shoot. Mukeza with a stutter step. Steps into a 3. That is blocked. 1 to go on the shot clock. Fall away is good. The fall away from Dodon Ndize hushes the crowd for just the moment, as Rwanda is now up by 5. Foul underneath the basket. So right now, Boyamba heads to the line. Boyamba with only 2 points with his 2 assists, but 3 rebounds. Misses the first. So Boyamba is now 2 for 5 at the line. He's been very active on the stat sheets, has filled every statistic you could think of, along with adding 1 more point. So Boyamba, that's 3 points for him, and it's now a 4-point Rwanda lead. Sano in trouble. Overhead pass to Habimana. To Ndize. Ndize fires it, denied by Boyamba. So the blue shirts with 6 seconds to shoot. Habimana with the inbound pass. They're going to look down deep, and they do. Instead, Sato blows the layup. Sebastião looking for room, cuts free, going for the jam. No, got denied twice on the entry. That is a heartbreak situation for Brasmachachi. And Ndize saves the ball on the other end. Robaines with the saucer pass to Sano. 7 to shoot. Ndize stopped in his tracks, looking to drive, met by the double team. Sebastião takes it away. A very active Angola team in the last few minutes. Here's Kevin. Yes, Kevin Albino has made this a 2-point game with 4:32 to go, and Rwanda looks to talk it over. We are down to a 1-possession game halfway into the 3rd quarter. Rwanda, despite the 2-point lead, sees their lead slowly disappearing before their eyes, all thanks to an amped-up Angola team that has been able to capitalize in the last few minutes. .430 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Robaines. Robaines to Sano. Sano seeks Ndize, who spots up. Can't get it. But Baraha's there to clean it up for 2 more points. Nice screen from Albino. And he gets the ball. Spots up on the right. No good. And the tip goes down. This time for Boyamba. Back to a 1-possession game. Rwanda with the lead. A trip to the semifinals is on the line. Dick Sano near the logo. Offensive foul. Maybe. And it is an offensive foul. That's going to be on Sano. Too much elbow on that possession. As Kevin Albino playing defense. So Hago Matwari into the game for Rwanda as Angola inbounds it from midcourt. Angola looking to tie or lead for the first time in quite some time. Bouyamba driving, going for the tie. No good. That putback jam won't count. That was after the whistle. But you can tell Machuk, she's amped up. Team's close to getting right back into the ball game. And that drive from Bouyamba, as he got shoved by Hago Matwari, will take him to the free throw line. So Bouyamba, 3 of 6 from the line. 3 of his 5 points came from the charity stripe. Make that 4. He now has 7. This is for the tie. Got it. Tied at 47. 3:28 remaining in quarter number 3. And the crowd is amped up, and so is Rwanda. There they are on the steal. The finish is good. And Angola takes their first lead of the game in quite some time. You could see the joy on the other end. It is a 2-point Angola lead. Mukeza trying to split the D. 6 to shoot. Here's Robaines on the bounce. Over. That's a 3 from Hago Matwari. Bounces off, and it's no good. And Angola's feeling it right now. Sebastião circles around the key and brings it right back near the midcourt line. Bouyamba gets the move, but not the jumper. And Mukeza comes out of the pack. Mukeza trying to look for a screen, takes it in himself, fires from the key, it goes. So back up on the tie as Jean-Jacques Mukeza, calm, cool, and collective on the J. Albino on the screen. Manuel, and it's back to Sebastião. Sebastião, Bouyamba, the 3, no good. The second chance goes in. The second chance goes in for Kenneth Manuel. Oh, the bigs are really applying damage underneath the basket here in the third. Could it come down to them? The fake and the bucket. Attempted by Hago Matwari. And Bouyamba with the foul, but he got hit around the bridge of his nose as he attempted to block the shot. So for the time being, Sano checks out with 1 minute and 37 seconds left in quarter number 3. Down goes the first free throw for Hago Matwari, who connects on his first point of the day. Hago Matwari averages a .3 per game along with 2 rebounds and assists. And he makes good on both free throws, which incidentally was his first trip at the line here in the FIBA AfroCAN tournament. We are squared up at 51, 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Rwanda has led most of the way, but Angola has exploded here in the third quarter. Almost made that shot. Tough shot, in and out, put back No good for Machachi. Yes, he's a little bit disappointed. Kendall Gray can't believe it. So Braz Machachi going to the free throw line. It is good. Machachi with 9 points, 8 rebounds, double-double watch. Second one is good. Back to a 2-point game for Angola, as Machachi connects on both. He and Manuel has 10 points apiece. Leading scoring for Angola, however, Intori Habimana with 14 points, but he is on the bench at the moment. Ukeza gets the ball back. 10 to shoot, a minute to go here in the third quarter. Tough layup off the mark. And it's back tapped to Rwanda again. They get another break. Will Baines cutting right in, swooping right in. Oh, that was close, but he blew the layup. Back comes Boyaba and Angola. There's a three from Manuel. That's no good. Manzi on the board. Will Baines to a cutting Hego Matwari, who finds Sanu, who got rejected. Sebastian back to Boyamba. Boyamba, one-legger. No, but a foul. With the intensity, the drama, and the ongoing scoring surges, you think we are in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, rather. Nope. Still in the third, 27 seconds to go. You can imagine how much hype and intensity that may be displayed in the fourth quarter. In the meantime, Albino at the line, and he hits the rim. The winner of this will play Ivory Coast in the semifinals. Already in the semifinals is Congo and Morocco. Rwanda beat Morocco in group play. Both free throws do not go down as Hego Matwari comes down with the rebound. Mukeza, shot clock off. Mukeza down the lane, goes for the pass. Hego Matwari spins right in, pumps it up, no. Down to 9 seconds. It will stay with Rwanda. 8.4 seconds to go. Hego Matwari throws it in. Here's Robaines. Robaines, time winding down. Back to Sano. That's a three. That rims in and out. Ukeza has to put it up. He didn't get it off in time as the quarter comes to a close. He still had it in his hands at 0-0, which brings the end to the third quarter with the score. Angola 53, Rwanda 51. If you thought you've seen enough drama and intensity here in this quarterfinal matchup, well, you got the fourth quarter. And that's coming up right here on FIBA YouTube. We are now in the fourth quarter. Rwanda with the ball. They are down by 2. They led for most of the game, and they regained the lead courtesy of the 3 from William Robains. Boyamba with the ball. Very effective, especially in the third quarter. He has 7 points. Ball is in the hands of Emmanuel Sebastião. Sebastião back to Albino. It works its way right back to Boyamba. Cross-court pass. 3 to shoot. Here's Sebastião. Up and in. He'll count it as he'll head to the line for the and-one. So Sebastião with 4 points, his first trip to the line with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, but he has 3 personal fouls. We'll get to the fouling situation later on in the quarter. Sebastião can't connect, and Manzi snags it down. Jean-Jacques Mukeza, who has been the catalyst on the offensive end. 9 points, 8 rebounds. Looking for a double-double. Mukeza back out to Manzi. And it's over to Ndize for a 3. That's off. It's back to Boyamba. Boyamba with the pass. Albino the screen. Back to Boyamba. Goes into a 3. No good. Manzi fighting with the rebound with Kevin Albino. And it looks like it's going to go by way of the possession arrow. And it's Angola who gets the ball back. Dying moments of the shot clock. Catch and shoot 3. That's off the top. And Manzi gets the board again. Dan Manzi picks up his 7th rebound along with his 7 points. Robains on the kick right back out. That 3 is way off as it goes out of bounds. .8:20 remaining. Winner of this plays the Ivory Coast in the semifinals. Rwanda last made it as far as the quarterfinals back in 2007, where they made it to the final round. In 2009, they were in the classification rounds along with 2011 and 2013. They didn't make it past the group phase in the 2017 AfroBasket. And in the last AfroBasket 2 years ago, they got eliminated in the qualifiers for the quarterfinal round. They have never won a medal, but they're looking to upset the host team, Angola, on hopes to making it all the way. Angola, on the other hand, handful of medals, ranging all the way back to their first one back in 1983, where they won the silver medal in the African Championship. So they had their fair share of bronze, medal, and gold, and was able to make enough space in that trophy case for another one. At least they hope. They are up by 1, almost 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sebastião, gets the screen. Sebastião on the kick out. Kabinga! And that makes it a 4-point game. Oh, shifty hands almost got it taken away. Mukeza steps into a 3 and makes it a 1-point game yet again. So Mukeza now in double digits. Almost a double screen right there as Andrade's looking for the ball. But Sebastião gets it right over. Kabinga another 3. It's good for Kabinga. Back-to-back triples as it makes it 61-57. I don't even think he jumped. It looked like a set shot if you ask me. Oh, how about the Hobby Mata move? Stutter step in and out. Sebastião holds things down near the sideline. Kabinga wide open. That jumper doesn't hit. Andrade couldn't put it down. And there's Sano ahead to Habimana. Habimana and his kickball from Andrade. He was looking for Robains. .6:41 remaining. Andrade has a seat. 18 seconds on the shot clock. And this crowd in Angola hyped up. Final stages of this quarterfinal matchup. Mukeza fouled in the act of shooting. So he may be going to the line for 3. One thing is for certain, he's going to be shooting 2. Mukeza himself could bring his team right back into this game. 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 steals. .61-59. Mukeza gets them all. 14 points. Make that 15. For him in this quarterfinal matchup, it is back to a 1-point game. Angola ahead. Sebastião with a behind-the-back dribble, looking for Boyamba. Gets Kazov instead. Kazov slicing right into the basket and gets the contact. As this game gets closer and closer, we have a timeout on the floor. Angola leads 61-60 over Rwanda here in this FIBA AfroCAN quarterfinal. We'll be back in just a moment. Nothing better than a close cutthroat game in the quarterfinal where one team will advance to the semifinal. And Angola leads 61-60, 6:20 left in regulation. And it's Angola with the ball out of the timeout. A lot of movement down low of the basket. They have to look for somebody, and they do, and that's a foul. So it's a take-two situation. Sebastião throws it in. Well, this time Kabinga will play it in. Sebastião spinning around, tight ropes the baseline, and goes on the other side. 6 to shoot. Sebastião with Manzi in his face, fires a 3. That doesn't go. Rebound. Machachi. 6 on the 24. Bouyamba drives inside. Kassav denied. So Rwanda with the ball. They can regain the lead. Bounce pass, Sano misses it, but Rwanda will get another chance. So Rwanda has the ball. Slapped out of bounds once again. We'll try again. 5:36 remaining. Shot clock is at 12. Now Munzi will play it in. And that's taken away. Sebastião on the other end. A little bit of a triple threat as Sebastião gets it back. Sebastião with the screen from Machachi. Can't bury the three. So another turnover will give Rondo the ball again. Oh, what a ball game we've had here. William Robaines. Ahead to Sano. Here's Habimana. Back to Mukeza. 8 on the clock. Mukeza gets inside. Left-hander blocked. A lot of hesitation as Wilson Kassav bats it out of there. A hard attempt, but a soft touch. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Three to shoot. Here's Robaines. Shot clock winding down. Does he even hit iron? So Angola gets the ball. And the score has remained the same over the last couple of minutes. Sebastião. And he hands it off to Bouyamba. Bouyamba trying to cut. It will go the other way. Went off his foot. Well, it doesn't get any closer than this as Wilson Kassav sits down. And Rwanda looking for the lead. They do, courtesy of the flush from Dick Sano. And it appeared that that pass was all day as Angola is unable to get it. Sebastião back with the ball. There they are with 6 to shoot. Sebastião looking for a man. It is poked away. Mukeza with the ball. Habimana trying to avoid the double team. Mukeza, hard shot. Couldn't get his feet planted in time. Faraha gets the ball. And is back to Mukeza. Steps into a three. Way off. So Angola now playing catch up. 3:30 remaining in regulation. Boyamba with the pass to Sebastian. Looking for an entry pass. But will not get it. Boyamba on the drive and gets the finish off the glass. Boyamba with 9 points now. 6 rebounds along with 3 assists for his efforts here in this quarterfinal. Winner plays against Ivory Coast. Sato for 3. No. Crowd looking in anticipation. Sebastian in trouble and was able to draw the foul. He barely escaped the backcourt violation. And that was close. Let's take another look at it. See how close he was to the backcourt. And both clubs will talk it over. We have a cutthroat affair here, folks. Under 3 minutes to go in regulation with the score. Angola 63, Rwanda 62. Leading the scoring for Angola, Giovanni Kabinga with 12 points. Raz Machachi with a double-double, 11 points and 10 rebounds. Can they stop Jean-Jacques Mukeza, the leading scorer of the game with 15, and the rest of this Rwandan team? They are up 1. And Boyamba misses the shot. And Mukeza has to bring it up court immediately, and he does. There's no problem with that. There's a fake and loose ball on the floor. Who will retain it? From this angle, it looks like Rwanda tested it last, but they will get the possession. 2:20 to go. It is a 1-point Angola lead. Rwanda with the ball. It is into Kendall Gray. Gray on the far side. Now for Raha with a chance at it. That's a 3. It's good for Mukeza. Count it. He's off to the line. This man can't be stopped. He is having a terrific game as he regains the lead for Rwanda. 18 points, 5 of 17 from the field, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, along with 8 boards. He had 6 steals to his name. That has to be one of the finer performances defensively in this FIBA AfroCAN tournament. And it's all coming out in the home stretch of this tournament. He goes and completes the play. That is 19 of the night for him. And Angola is down by 3. There's the drive from Boyamba. Goes for the foul and can't get it. but he's going to have to take 2 shots from the line. And we are down to the crucial stage here in this quarterfinal matchup. 1:55 to go. So Makonda checks out, and in his place will be Manuel. Manuel with 10 points. He's alongside Braz Machachi, Giovanni Kabinga, Glofeti Oyamba, and Kevin Obino. 3 of the 5 that are on the court for Angola right now are in double-digit figures. Only one of them with a double-double. That first free throw is no good. Oyamba with 9 points, looking for his 10th. And can't get it. Rwanda looking to upset the host team here in this quarterfinal and go to the semifinals for the first time since 2007. Will they do that? Habimana steps into the free throw line. No good. Stays with Rwanda. So Faraha has the inbounds pass. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Rwanda up 66-63. Gray on the pass to Habimana. Habimana to Robaines. Robaines, teardrop is good. Makes it a 5-point game with 90 seconds to go. William Robaines now has 9 points for the night. Oyamba looking for an entry. It's into Albino. No. And Mukeza comes out of there. And Rwanda trying to eat up as much as the clock as they can, as they may be sensing victory and a dance with the Ivory Coast in the semis. Can they hold on to the lead? Gray back to Mukeza. Mukeza with 6 to shoot. Under a minute to go. Mukeza dances, fires, and hits! Jean-Jacques Mukeza with the possible dagger with 51 seconds to go. Timeout Angola. Rwanda has silenced the crowd here. The final minute of play in regulation, and Rwanda has regained the lead. They are up 71-63. Angola running out of time to make a comeback. Emmanuel Sebastian with the ball and floats it right in. That banker is no good for Braz Machachi. And Angola has to foul. That was their last foul to give. The next one will put them over the limit. Both of these clubs out of fouls to give for the rest of the way. And once again, talking about Jean-Jacques Mukeza with the game of his life. A near double-double, 22 points and 9 rebounds. And Angola has no choice but the foul. 37 3/10 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And that first free throw goes for William Robaines, who's now in double digits. And makes good on both free throws. It is a 10-point Rwanda lead with 34 seconds to go. Rwanda looking for an upset. Angola, their best bet right now is to find the best possible open shot down the stretch. That first free throw is a no-go for Glofote Boyamba, who has stood out as one of the Iron Men here in this game, playing nearly 25 minutes with 9 points and change. He misses both free throws, and it's back-tapped over to William Robaines, and Angola trying to put the press on, knowing that their time is running out in hopes of winning a medal here in the FIBA AfroCAN. And Rwanda just using all of the shot clock as they sense victory. And that shot is no good, and now they get it. Rwanda with a stunning upset as they advance to the semifinals after defeating the host of this tournament, Angola, 73-63, their first trip to the semifinals in 16 years. Leading the charge, without any doubt, was Jean-Jacques Mukeza. 33 minutes of play on the floor with 22 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 6 steals. That is player of the game worthy, if I say myself. Angola on the other end, a valiant effort from Giovanni Kambinga, who was their leading scorer with 12 points. Braz Machachi with the double-double, 11 rebounds and 10 points. At the end of the day, it came down to aggression. Rwanda was more aggressive on the boards, out-rebounding Angola by 5, 50-45, which also played a huge difference here in this game. So Rwanda will be playing the Ivory Coast in the semifinals tomorrow. Angola will play in the classification game as, again, the final score, Rwanda 73, Angola 63. Rwanda advancing to the semifinals for the first time in quite some time, as they are still in the hunt for their very first FIBA medal. Well, folks, that's it from here. Thank you for enjoying this game. We appreciate you for tuning in here on the FIBA YouTube channel, and continue to watch the ongoing coverage of the 2023 FIBA AfroCAN. And be sure to subscribe to FIBA 2 all over the social media outlets too. This be Aaron Sanders. It has been a pleasure bringing this game to you on behalf of FIBA and SPAW. Till we talk again, so long, everybody.